But it's better if you have like trash removal. Because then if you have paperclip, you want to trash removal. Yeah, it just comes back from the bin.
Why am I getting ads? Oh, not signed
I
yet.
played it wrong. You saw what happened.
I'm
It was like, you see
somewhat
Championship.
somewhat better.
He's gonna just play that.
Sign
I
review.
got one of them. Sorry, I got one
Favorite card?
game, and I got the ones I got like those bad.
Turn one I had.
I get a.
Oh yeah, that's wrong.
I put down fucking blue strike because he's like next turn. And I put down my blue strike too. And he put down.
his style, knowing the decks he likes to play.
You remember his Built to Last Worlds decks, right?
Yeah. Really stretches Word Glacier, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
And off they go.
Okay.
Off
I
they
didn't
go.
see what he installed, but
No, me either.
let me see. Overclock in hand.
And the runner did mulligan, right?
Yes.
Showed a hand of cards that they threw away.
YouTube chat is spamming spam this profit and loss to cheer for Thomas Haas.
Very considered opening on the runner side here. Is that?
George, what was that? It must be a gamble, eh?
I don't know.
Well, went up by 4 credits, so I think so.
Oh, sure. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Hitting HQ. Anoetic.
That.
Excellent early trash.
Yeah.
That's huge. And a lily pad.
Nice for early. That's great too. And egg always starts with a cohort. That's what a D-Tech says.
I see a scatter field amidst this super fast shuffling. There's an agenda. It's hard to tell.
Yeah.
So William's been down in the States for a little while, and I believe he said he didn't have his full collection with him, which is why we've got the world champ with some proxies.
Yep.
Oh, sorry. Not the reigning world champ, but a world champ. So install. So he drew, install. Okay. Run aside for the draw.
Said it before last game. That cohort has to die.
Yes. Yes, it does. William's also on Regenesis, so the early archives protection makes a lot of sense. Is that a pinhole I just saw?
Is he a Hush in hand? Is that a pinhole?
It is.
Oh yeah, that's a pinhole.
Yeah. So it's a one-off, it's a tough like breaking up the cohort is very important, but using it to clear anoetics and managams is also pretty good. So
yeah, I guess that's it. Well, there's a harmony in here, so you could get it back, but we're not seeing that anytime soon.
William drew. Thank you, Neil, for confirming it's a pinhole. Fantastic NAMPC 2024 fermented that as well. Love seeing that.
Yeah. Not sure. Was there any unique prizing for this event?
Hopefully someone in chat can tell us.
Yeah.
This is a NAMPC event, so the Charlotte Casadors featuring a certain commentator.
Your one and only.
Yeah. think that's a new
Very measured play from both of these players.
Both sides, yes.
Really taking their time to think about things here.
What do you think is face down on the remote?
I don't know. I think it's probably something threatening. It could easily just be another cohort.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing with Oko. Ton of face downs you could just put down there, and all of them were kind of threatening in their own ways.
Yeah.
I see in this list there's only one Spin Doctor, though, which is kind of crazy.
That last Scatterfield was I wonder if it was a Scatterfield or the humanoid that took up those 2 Spin Doctor pips.
Yeah.
I believe the run is down to 0 credits right now as well.
I think so too. Yeah.
There is that fermenter, but there is 1 fly swatter as well. So okay,
I can't let that sit there forever.
4 credits. Okay.
A pretty soft fermenter, but economic times are tough.
Yeah. Let's see, we have there are 3 overclocks, 2 spec works. There's 2 teleworks and 3 coalescents. That's and 2 fermenters. That's sort of your main econ.
That's your engine. And
the
second one.
doing the baggy drop down fermenter, getting the draw from Lilypad. I quite enjoy that kind of tempo.
Oh, it's just a Genesis.
It's a Yagi-Uda.
What a Yagi-Uda, huh? 3 points is 3 points.
Yeah, that Yagi-Uda was put in with an early cohort as well.
Yeah. Well, that's the benefit of that early archive size, right?
Yeah.
Really, Magdalene really does not want to spend time early game checking you on archives. Got better stuff to do.
Drawing 3 with Nuka. Harmony is in hand. I just saw it. There's a DZ there as well. Coalescence, paid for 1 because of that DZ. Card draw. Starting to come together. There's a simul chip in hand. It's a spec work I see as well. I think I saw a burner.
Oh, that's excellent. There's 1 burner in the list.
Yeah.
So you got assembled. Yeah, you got to assemble it right here still.
That must be a wheels.
Oh, okay.
Just because it's been thrown in the the resource aisle, and we've seen regular stone chips, the world's nukas. So, yeah. And there's a Hush. Okay.
Yeah. I don't think Hush is useful in this matchup. Probably.
Hush on a Scatterfield, I quite like actually.
Oh yeah, but drops it down to 0.
Yeah. With Unity as well. If Unity is your first breaker out and you need to use it on Scatterfields, that feels pretty okay, pretty good.
Yeah, maybe I'm underestimating here. Even just like blank tattoo.
Yep. It's decent against Boto as well, because then it won't get extra strength at threat.
That's true. Yeah.
And then Saizentan, yeah.
Well, you're probably breaking Saizentan.
Yeah.
Or dying.
If you get the blind Hush on a fly swatter or an enemy, that's interesting as well.
I think, if you do that, I think you get to wear sunglasses inside for the rest of your life. It's that cool.
So I think Hush has got a fairly decent round out against this Ice Suite. I'm leaning to the left in the hope that lets me see William's hand. I don't think it's working.
Maybe a little harder. You'll get there. If you hear me fall off the chair, you'll know what I was doing.
Storm saying this looks like a good spot for Winston. He's seeing
I don't know.
a slightly slow start, but there's a lot of shaper cards buffing out right now. So
Yeah, and there's much less of a active kill threat in this list.
yes,
So you really are going to have to bank on scoring out of that remote to get to the end.
William
here.
put something in the remote, something protecting the remote, and we can't say reviewed something away there. But yeah, with the fermenter on 3 now, and we saw the spec work in hand, that's some explosiveness.
Yeah. And to be fair, this could be threatening game win. He could just be doing the Regenesis again.
Very true, yes. Regenesis into Fuji would be game. And while there's 1 credit, we can go up to 10 credits.
Spec work is great.
Yeah. There are overclocks as well, so they can be presenting a lot more cash than that initial credit would suggest.
I think you got to do something this turn.
Yeah, Neil's saying money's quite low and he may need to challenge the remote. I agree.
Yeah.
Especially as you say, this could be game.
There's also the chance of just hitting archives too.
Yeah.
Just turning off the Regenesis threat. You might see, and then you might be bonus. You might not see anything.
We have no SMCs in the bin though, so if there's any hard in the runs, that's a difficult prospect. Popping the stone ship there to draw 2. I see a deep dive in hand.
I'm not seeing SMC. See any in there?
Might be a revolver, I think.
Oh, that would be nice.
But I would guess that one of those remote ices is a Botu or a Tattoo.
Yeah, I would think so too. There wouldn't be confident jam stuff in there if it wasn't.
Yeah.
These tokens are massive for you to be putting 6 on set.
Oh, there you go.
So there's only one big guy.
There's 2 clicks left, I think, for Thomas Haas.
Yep.
Well, the only breaker he's showing, sadly, does not deal with the 10 and the runs that William.
Yeah. There's a mountain to climb here.
Yeah.
That's why I'm wondering if you just try archives here. You've got your shield against damage. Try to diffuse, at least losing to a Regenesis.
In a pinch, you can use Hannah to get the free click.
Yep.
To run the remote. If that doesn't work, then you can always use a click, remove that tag, and you have some extra time. And running archives is probably a fine consolation there if running the remote doesn't work.
Oh, I think that's what he might be considering here.
Yeah, there we go. So that was click 4, okay. And that's a tattoo. A friendly armadillo. Okay. There's 1 click remaining, but there is a tag. Here we go. There goes Hannah.
Oh, yeah.
Neil says, would assume that Sizenton will go archives in this matchup. Sizen, I can also see it being a fine place for an enemy.
Yeah, I think an enemy is totally reasonable here.
Especially if you loaded archives with the Fuji.
Yeah.
Oh, there is a Muse. Okay, so that can get you your SMC. There are 2 overclocks in hand as well. At this point, do you try and challenge the remote, or do you just turn the safety with checking archives instead?
I don't know. It's hard to say because the thing is there could easily be a different, like even just a scatterfield or the fly swatter being in a thing just totally stops you, and it eats both clicks. Right, dropping the muse to get something, even if it is the SMC, that is very expensive to do that because you got no money.
There are the two overclocks though, which helps.
Sure.
And just summoning the SMC means that it's now available for that simul chip as well.
That's true. I would be considering letting the remote go and just checking archives. Oh, he's doing muse.
Okay, we got a muse. I'm guessing it'll be a SMC. A propeller. Okay. So
now there's no money for.
I'm guessing the remote is going to be challenged.
I don't know. How do you do it though? Doesn't he only have one click? He's out of money. Not even enough to play the overclock.
Gonna have to possibly use the simul chip to trash the fermenter to get a coalescence back.
Oh, that's brutal.
That is brutal. Instant 4 credits rather than a click to 6. It's
it just takes a revolver.
Okay.
Being a little greedy.
Okay. There is an echelon, so it's not the end of Moneyville.
Yeah.
Putting the coalescence in the heat, but I'm not sure that's right.
That's wrong. No, that's wrong. Have to be stopped.
You especially don't want that, as there's another spec work left in the deck. So
yeah, it is the overclock, and it's hitting archives by the looks of it. Yeah,
front of archives, but I haven't seen Williams looking towards the remote. Seems to be anyway. Did ask for cards in hand as well. So.
Thinking hard about it. There's no way to summon anything.
Actually, sorry. We might need to think about it. I started this turn with a spec work. I didn't need to kill the revolver for the civil chip trigger. In fact, does that make sense? Sure, yeah, that's
okay, well, catching the program had already been trashed, so revolver comes back, which makes you feel quite a bit better, I think.
Yes. That could be game design.
This isn't indeed archives, that's a Boto, which I believe is 3 counters.
Oh, pump 2, yeah, pump 2, sorry, pump 2.
That's not.
No, it's not right yet. Thank you.
Yeah. But it is a Fuji. Okay. So now you can be deeply suspicious that's Ever-Genesis in there.
2 cards. What do we have? Burner.
The burner and the dive.
Excellent hits. All right, so we're at 3 points apiece now.
Good to go.
Williams using Oko. Ice. That's a Managarm.
Managarm. Yeah.
I didn't see what was in the middle.
Yeah.
It's one of the Megacity Managarms.
Yeah, fresh ones.
Yeah, Neil's confirming that was a deep dive, so yeah. Yeah, that was a good call by Winston. And having the fermenter still ticking and having that revolver still going, you're feeling a lot better now.
You feel way ahead now. Yeah.
That was a huge swing. So
you can even consider, if nothing happens in the remote, challenging the remote next turn if you're sniffing out Regenesis.
Yeah. Is Boto, that's a threat 4, right?
I think it's threat 4, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so it's not, because as soon as like I know it's unfortunate if if you have to score Regenesis without anything, but as soon as someone gets another 1 point, that Bota's strength 6, and as it currently stands, the propeller could not get through. So William installing an upgrade, I would imagine that's the mana gun.
Yes. And it's pretty cruel here if that is the Regenesis. Every time you put something face down in Archives, it is threatening. Yeah. If you don't go get the Regenesis and you leave it there and it is Regenesis, that's just a time bomb.
Yeah. And just Oko being able to do that with its ID ability is...
Yep.
Still see a Harmony in hand. What else do we have? Another Overclock is there. That may have been a telework, I'm not sure. Drawing a card. May have just seen an Echelon, I'm not 100%.
I don't know how important Echelon is now. Getting that Revolver is a big deal.
Eventually, I mean, we're already at 7 MU, so having both of them out isn't terrible, but that's not your short-term focus for sure. Okay. 8 credits coming in from that Fermenter.
Oh, just challenging it again.
Challenging it again, yep. It's a tattoo.
Refusing to accept that a Regenesis is going to be...
It's a good challenge, but also a good like, I wouldn't say bluff, but like William throwing that in and like forcing a check essentially is the cheaper check, but propellers will only go so far. There is a Gauss. Again, Gauss is good once. So when does that Harmony become attractive? We know there's a burner, a deep dive, an overclock, a spec work, a gamble.
I think we're on 2 dives, right?
Yeah, there's coalescence is in there. There's Fermenter. What are your 5 picks here for?
I think I hold on to it a little bit longer. Well, maybe you can start. Maybe you can consider it soon because you want a Fermenter is going to be. You want one of those sitting on the table as much as possible. So having one of those out would be nice here. That getting any stone ships.
Using the Harmony to get back your pinhole is pretty good.
Yeah, the pinhole I think it would be really nice.
If Thomas Haas does that, then I would imagine in response he would then want to put ice on R&D so it's off, but that's still an action and an ice going somewhere else.
Yeah. And Williams also running pretty low credit wise still.
Yes.
I think that tattoo bowl was doing more than just ending the run here.
Yeah. At least with Gauss, it will just be the 1 credit to get in. Unless Gauss is worse than I remember.
No, it can't be that bad. It's one strike.
Yes, it's 1-to-1 break. There we go. But I'm not seeing Game Dragon at a lot of the sort of top tables, but I do love putting a Game Dragon on Propeller to get it to that 1 strength.
It gets a lot of equity on that. It really pushes it a lot further.
Okay, so we've got a Petty Cash.
Ooh, second remote.
I'm wondering if we've got, well, any manner of wonderful things can go in there.
Yeah, if that's not to get a res, it's going to be the Moon Pool or Cohort, I think. Well, I guess it could be a humanoid. But like you're so low to the ground. I don't know. I think you want something that's going to cost some money to trash.
Yeah. And if it's a FUT, that's probably would have been pre-res, you think.
I would think so. Just having that threat sitting on the table is important. Plus, at this point, if you're William, you just got to have targets for the runner to spend money on to stay in the game.
John was also pointing out Simon Chip is key to get back with Harmony as well. Simon Chip does so much in this matchup.
Oh, yeah.
So. That's 2 Simon Chips. That gives you a lot of options.
Yeah. Shaper's kind of the faction where you just get to play Simon Chip for free. That's the best part.
Mm-hmm. And I'll point out as well, there is a second Hannah Wheels in the
Yes.
deck. So that still lets you do the stuff that Deep Dive does.
Don't do what Deep Dive doesn't. Yeah.
Your remote.
I like that.
Yeah. Photo? Okay.
Another one. Whoa.
Yeah. William is very poor now.
Yeah, you could probably just flicker the propeller, yeah?
I would imagine so. You probably flicker trash the Muse, get that in the bin, and then so you don't have propeller on top of it.
Or you trash the propeller and then install it fresh. You keep the Muse from
oh, I see, yeah.
Is he considering letting that fire? Because William would have to trash a card to keep him out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't think he risked that damage.
Well, especially with the Harmony in hand. Harmony back 5 very valuable cards, right? Go.
Well, he's trashing both. Okay.
I think maybe if you had 3 spec.
Cool. Continue. Access? Yep.
The dark. Oh, okay.
What is that we just trashed?
Yep, we're good. I think that's a Regenesis in there. Oop, Netrunner after dark again.
Alright.
Looks like
OBS is giving us some issues, so sometimes we're losing some stream, but we're back right now. Alright, we're going to HQ. That is a moon pool.
Yeah.
I think you have to trash that.
Yeah, you don't want that living.
You go down to 2 credits, but at the same time, you're both poor.
Whoa.
I'm going with leaving it. Okay.
Leaving it. Well, it doesn't look like there's any good moon pool targets right now.
No.
Maybe you can be patient here.
There is an agenda in hand. William clicking for the humble credit 3 times.
Safe.
Yep, triples his best.
This board state is beautiful, but it's dying.
And I also like to shout out our MetaMate Clay for coining the term clicking for the humble credit.
Sometimes it's what you have to do.
10-minute warning just given. What is that card that is currently in the heap? Do you know that?
I can't tell. The resolution's kind of low. I'm also tilting my head sideways. I'm going to follow the chair. I can't tell. Also, I don't know. Is that a virus he just installed? Looks like one of the Alexis Spicer ones, but
It looks like it. Yeah.
one I'm not familiar with.
What could that be? Compilation, maybe?
Oh, that's gamble?
Archives was a Sure Gamble alt art, and confirmed from chat that is a compilation. Yes, big shout out to Mean Lady Alexa Spicer. So, following sort of a very strong early game from William, we've definitely got a stabilization on the runner side here.
Absolutely. Get some money back in here. Looks like runner is feeling fairly comfortable here.
Mhm.
Like a realistic scoring threat feels several turns away and time is running out.
The star is fun.
That's a fact. Okay. One thing we did miss as well is and the second Anoetic was trashed.
Yep, out of hand.
So that's pretty big. Especially as Anoetic charges Oko. Which then lets you use Anoetic more.
Mm-hmm.
And there is a telework in hand. Overclocking. Okay.
Oh, love that. Yep.
That's overclock number 2 of 3.
Yeah, you'll take it. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Oh,
A couple of
covenant.
things.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
Very good.
So how aggressively do you use that to look in HQ for points?
Especially when we need Andre to come in with his math and probability and statistics and how many defenders should be in HQ by now. And we've got a Nuka, and then we're running R&D. That is Aggie Nuka.
Oh, compilation's looking real good here.
Game point to the runner. Threat text for Boto is online. That is a hybrid release.
Yeah, hybrid release.
Sadly, you can only install face downs from Archive with a hybrid release. So it's just a pure 2-1.
Yeah, I think that was just to clear it out of hand there.
Yeah. Makes sense with a compilation threat.
That might also mean that there's more points in hand, yeah? There could be 2 of those.
I think the hybrid is what I had spotted earlier. I don't know if there is another. Getting that telework down. And we're hitting HQ.
Oh, yeah, checking.
Okay. So, Fly Swatter Scatterfield are fine choices here. Force the runner to expend some resources. It is a
Ooh,
scatter.
it is, yeah. It's got a fire.
So right now, Unity is 3 credits to fully break a Scatterfield, which isn't terrible.
I guess, yeah, you can go through.
But if you're getting the still a 3 credit install as well.
Yeah, it's still quite expensive to do this.
Yes. But you definitely can't let the Scatterfield fire. Okay, so I'm chipping the Muse to get the Unity. Just checking the heat there to make sure that Unity isn't in there, I imagine. There it is. Just reading up chat a bit, Stu saying the #1 Harmony AR therapy hater reporting it. Down to 2 credits.
Yep.
All right. But
Compilation.
using compilation, there's 3 cards in hand.
Wrong card. Spawn sent it in the wrong places.
All right.
Oh,
6 points. That's contrast the moon pool.
there it
and,
is.
gain.
Yeah. Okay.
Excellent turnaround by the runner there.
Yep.
And excellent pressure. And that was, yeah, you're right. That was Regenesis just waiting in the remote.
Yep.
Very well done. I think, well, like the
And I think, yeah, just getting that hybrid out was
I could have like
Yeah, just
smelling of
clearing
what
HP,
Capillation was
right?
coming. Yeah. I do something about it.
on one of the turns.
And that's really showing off the power of compilation. Like it just grab anything and then get the legwork. It's does good. It's really strong.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to justify.
Just a very patient game played by the runner. Paid
Yeah.
off.
I had, of all the things, because I was running.
Yeah, the very measured like approach that was taken, like to sort of figure out the outs. It worked
Mhm.
really well for Winston there. So
Yeah. Yeah. I think made the right call on just disarming the Regenesis and paid off in a big way.
William was 2 turns away from getting the single spin. Any final notes from you, good Sir Hams, before we take a break for the next
No,
game?
I think so. I think that was just well played by the runner there, and really just put the screws to William on that side there.
Yeah. Okay, the next game will be
2:15
2:15, so we'll be back in about 10 minutes.
in about 10 minutes. Okay. See you then.
Okay, see you then.
And we're back.
We are. So we've got, this is the only game going on right now. Both of these players have lost their one life, so
Right, so this is the
someone
lower
will be
bracket.
eliminated.
So we've got what I'm excited to see is Iswak.
Yeah. Tell us about Iswak, right?
Well, man. So, I mean, Iswak is, I don't know. It's one of my favorite identities, and I've never personally made it work. And every time I see it pop up, it is exciting for me.
It shows you that Wen Zhong's done something spectacular with it.
Exactly. And always
So it's nice
cracks me up to see
seeing it here for sure. Similarly, I really like the ID. I have it. I have a deck built on my desk right now, but I tend to be somewhat terrible with it.
And this is also of note a red deck that doesn't seem to be that interested in hurting you.
Right.
So really trying to play fairly honest. I mean, looking at this ice here, I see Saisentan and Antenia Vampire Nasa. Nasty ones though.
I do see a hammer. Now that is always a nasty piece.
I gotta be honest, I would not be expecting that out of an Iswak if I was running up against it. But yeah, we're trying to seamless launch here. We're trying to Lacosta here. Charlotte, of course. And really, it just looks like a pile of good cards here.
Yeah. And on the right, we've got Chris Sinchling playing Hashiko. This looks like a... It's got
Pretty
Gaston.
standard.
Yeah, pretty rare. Keiko for money with companions. 3 Banker.
Yeah, I like the air blades include.
1 Boomerang.
Yeah. This is
2 Echelons.
Very,
that's your only way to get through that hammer, except for base tanking it.
Yeah. You got leeches here too.
Oh, good call. 2 leeches. That's nice.
That's gonna help.
Yeah, especially with Buzzsaw and Vampire Martini.
I think you're gonna.
You do not want to pay to break boost those. All right.
So off we go here. Iswak just going out right away. Not wasting any time.
Azimuth.
Whoa!
Nice.
Right off the bat.